Welcome to Becky's Couch. On this segment today, we want to talk about the teacher-parent relationship. Teacher-parent relationship. Oh yes, as a young girl growing up, my parents taught me that my teacher is one of the most important persons in my life. So I lived a life respecting all of my teachers, of course from my primary to my secondary to my university years. I have never for any reason had cause to abuse my teacher or be insolent. Today in our society we discover that a lot of parents do not, for the life of me, respect the men and the women who teach their children. Your child comes home to say, my teacher caned me. Oh, whatever happened to corporal punishment? Who said your child cannot be caned? Of course, when you spare the cane, you spoil your child. There is nothing absolutely wrong in caning your child. I am not saying that the teacher should go out of his or her way to molest any child because you are saying that you're trying to correct the child. No. We've had instances where teachers had to draw blood from the body of students. For the life of me, why would any teacher do a thing like that? No, that's not what we are saying. Today we want to talk about the kind of relationship that the teacher and the parent should have. As a matter of fact, the tutelage of every child begins from the home because the home is where the foundation is laid. So when your child goes out to school, what the teacher is to your child is simply a second parent in the life of your child. It's just like the life of a pastor. The pastor is yet another teacher in the life of your child. So your child comes home to say, my teacher did this, my teacher did that. Do you care to find out? No, you do not. We have cases where parents go to schools to abuse the teachers of their children. No, that isn't right. If for any reason your child comes home to say, my teacher did this to me, and you know that that isn't right, dialogue will solve all of this problem. Do you even encourage the teacher of your child to tell you the things that are happening in the life of your child educationally? Very many years back, of course, people look forward to going to school. Not in these days where people go to school. For instance, why would you have a child go to a university, a course that is supposed to be 4 years? You see the child do that course for 7 years. Is there a parent-teacher relationship? No, it's not there, because if it was there, you'll be able to monitor the progress of what your child is doing at school. Even when your child brings back homework, do you call the teacher to say, oh, I have seen this homework, I do not seem to understand how I should be able to help my child? We see a lot of parents go to school to bribe teachers to actually increase the scores of their kids who were not able to settle down to read, to be able to write, to pass the examination. What kind of person are you creating from your child when your child knows that as a parent, you have come to school to bribe his or her teacher to increase his scores? What is that child going to become when he becomes an adult? Oh, of course, nothing good will come out of that child. Today we have all cases of bribery scandals because people are soliciting for this, they're soliciting for this. People are using money to coax people to do all sorts of things. Today, you see parents say, oh no, oh, your child is going to take that exam. No, I have someone who is going to write the exam for my child. Why would another person write an exam for your child? So from when your child is growing up, you begin to teach your child all sorts of tactics on how to cheat. When he begins to cheat from the home front, what happens to him? He's going to cheat on the wider society. He's going to cheat when he goes to work. He's going to cheat even on his wife. He's going to cheat on his kids. Why? Because you were not careful to be able to lay a good foundation for this child. On Becky's Couch, we're trying to say to the parents, get a little bit closer to the teachers of your children, because you'll be shocked to know that your child has a dual personality, because the child knows that you do not care what happens to him or her. So we encourage you to get to know your child better through his or her teacher, because the teacher will always tell you the true picture of your child. And there will be issues that you've never known about your child, but your teacher or the teacher of your child will be able to share these issues with you. Thank you for listening to us on Peke's Couch. We know that as we keep talking about these issues, you get to learn a lot. Thank you.